What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another video, doing some more death battle. We got Yoda versus King Mickey. I'm Oni Pepperoni.
I'm the Goblin. Team
And
Force.
We're
All
in
day.
here. We
Sit.
in here. So he
Dark
got.
side.
So obviously he got Team Yoda. I got King Mickey just because it's Kingdom Hearts and got to flex on
That's
these
'cause
Star
you think
Wars
that-
creeps.
That Kingdom Hearts gonna beat the Force.
I mean,
Of course,
obviously.
I kind of also believe that since power scaling doesn't make sense in Kingdom Hearts,
Not at
people
all.
who brand new pick up a weapon can beat up Master over a decade old. It don't make sense.
See,
But
my whole reason for King Mickey winning has nothing to do with like actual power being displayed in Kingdom Hearts at all.
you just believe in the power of Disney.
I believe in the power of Death Battle and wanting to get deals with Disney at some point, and they are not about to kill King Mickey on their main show. It's not about to happen.
But Disney owns Star Wars, though.
Well, that's true. I mean, it still goes into it, though. They're not going to kill King Mickey,
I
bro.
mean,
They're
they
not
could
gonna
just
kill King
easily
Mickey.
give Mickey a lightsaber and say the same thing. So for them,
There
really
you go.
doesn't make a difference.
I'm just saying.
But let's get into it.
Let's go.
Yoda, the legendary Jedi Master of Star Wars fame.
And King
Frog.
Mickey, His Highness of Disney Castle
Combat
from Kingdom
frog.
Hearts.
These two
Frog
have
with
proven
ginger
time
ale.
and time again
Ginger
that
ale
size
frog.
matters not.
But let's see which of these tiny titans can swing their way to victory in a one-on-one duel. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their
Cow
weapons,
cock-a-boom
armor,
stick.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Show me.
A long time
Been
ago,
10
in a
years.
galaxy far,
Been
far
that-
away,
it has
a
been that
Jedi
long.
there was. Master he is. Yoda his name.
You're not going to
hate the
keep
way
doing
Yoda
that,
talks,
are you?
bro.
Tell me what to do. You cannot.
Okay, the mysterious Grand Master Yoda devoted his life to the ways of the Force and to leading the Jedi Order, a group of noble peacekeepers. They took it upon themselves to maintain a state of tranquility in the galaxy.
Don't be
Peacekeepers.
fooled by all that talk of peace.
No
The Pepsi
peacekeeper.
cough.
First of all, no peacekeeper is actually about peace. It's just about subjugation and killing other people just to make them do what you want. If that's peace, then I guess it's
It is a mystic order that teaches you to use a power that has no limits, and your main combat weapon is a blade of light that cuts everything.
like no peacekeeper is ever trained in diplomacy. It's always combat. No matter what game you play, if it's a weapon called Peacemaker, it kills things the most efficient.
Jack 2
Exactly.
Peacemaker was my A1 go-to.
It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Let's keep this going.
Though they're like superhuman samurai. Jedi consistently take on hordes of baddies by themselves,
samurai.
and they've been doing it for centuries,
Joe, I
way
watched
before the
it,
start of the Galactic Republic.
At which point, the Jedi became much more entangled in, let's just say, government
And they
affairs.
suck.
Politics.
Sure, that's what the space wizards were missing. Politics.
The Jedi Council
Oh
began
my
weighing
God,
in
how did
on
he get-
various
oh,
matters to both
hey.
protect democracy and avoid violent conflicts.
Except they
didn't
kinda
work.
screwed the porg on that front. The Clone Wars wasn't just a fantastic series by George Lucas and Dave Filoni, it was also an awesome miniseries by Genndy Tartakovsky.
And it was a horrific war that wiped out the Jedi, erased the Republic, and saw the rise of the Empire.
All
Sure, that
things
too.
that
Spoilers,
happen.
man.
As the Jedi Grand Master, Yoda led the Grand Army of the Republic, a military force almost entirely comprised of clones.
So many
aka
ethical problems
disposable
there.
people.
My man,
Man,
is
that gets really messed up
900
if you
years
think about
old.
it too long. So I won't.
Despite his small, frail appearance, Yoda could absolutely hold his own in combat. In fact, he's considered one of the most powerful Jedi of his era.
He's
the
trained all
Grand
the greats
Master,
like
of course.
Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and even Liam Neeson. Where do you think he got that particular set of skills from?
All of Yoda's 900 years of experience certainly came in handy, like when he battled Count Dooku and Darth Sidious, two of the most
With the
powerful
swirl.
Sith Lords
It's
ever known.
majestic.
Both Jedi and Sith usually come with the standard issue lightsaber, a badass weapon for a more badass age.
That was
They're
kinda
pretty
dangerous.
versatile too, with 7 different forms of combat styles. And don't think Yoda's gonna miss out on all that laser sword swinging. He's mastered all 7 styles, even though he's only 2 feet high.
He's
Hell, most
900
lightsabers are
years
taller
old.
than
He
he is.
had
Which
plenty
is
of
why he
time.
So many
specializes
years.
in the 4th form, Ataru. This style focuses on utilizing the Force to increase a Jedi's capabilities, allowing them to attack at blurring speeds with incredible precision.
Basically, he can flip-flop around like a ninja
Cow
frog.
cock-a-boom.
Wait, is he actually Kermit?
This does still mean
Frog.
Yoda has a
Ninja
sort of
frog.
handicap in physical combat, as his stature requires him to use the Force far more than most opponents just to keep up. While the Force is beyond the body and seemingly infinite, too much effort all at once can put a strain on a person and even kill them. However,
Wait, you
Yoda
can
is
use the
truly
Force
a
too much?
master of the Force,
Oh, damn.
potentially more so than any other Jedi.
Dude, it matters.
He has
You can
moved
pull a
starships with his
starship
mind and
out of
lifted
the
hundreds
sky.
of droids at once.
He can also use mind tricks, illusions, and a technique called 2 to minus. That's when Jedi block or catch and redirect energy, like lightning, blaster bolts, or even other lightsabers.
It's safe to say that Yoda greatly
Hey,
prefers
hey.
using the Force in combat over his Jedi weapon.
Wiz, if I
dope
ever get
as
one of
hell,
those laser
though.
swords and toss it away, you totally have permission to kill me.
Interesting. Dummy? Just let me see your
All
hand.
right,
My
Yoda was a
hands
Soul
down.
Calibur.
Okay, now place your finger there.
Terrible. But that was only on Xbox
no.
though.
Yeah, and Darth
Jeez,
Vader's
Marshall
on
would never make me
PS4.
do
That
something like this.
was terrible.
Marshall? Who's Marshall?
Huh? Oh, the DBX Ringmaster guy. That's his real name. We were roommates in college. He's helping me track down my dad because he's my best bud.
Oh,
Son of a dad thing.
best bud, huh?
What the hell was that?
What the fuck?
Finally, I won't be the only one.
Wait, what just happened?
Anyway,
Suck
the
away your
Force is
soul.
capable of much more than a lightsaber. Kip Duron, a Jedi whose potential has been compared to Yoda, utilized it to move a gravity well-generated void. Basically, a black hole created by a ship,
about
to
to say,
strike the
that
right
means
balance
nothing
of
to
pressure in order to move a singularity. Theoretically, you would need to exert an energy output equivalent to almost 14 petatons of TNT.
Jedi are also super fast. They've blocked blaster bolts, of course, but they can also keep up
This
with
is
droid
something that does
tri-fighters and
happen.
Magna Guards,
regular.
which both are clearly stated to have near light speed reflexes. Holy crap, who's building these things?
Furthermore, Jedi can use the Force to glimpse into the distant future through meditation. They can even allow the Force to guide their movements and predict danger in advance. Needless to say, all of these incredible feats would be impossible without the Force.
But with power.
Pause. If y'all can see the future, how did you all die?
Glimpses.
If you can detect danger, how did you all die? Explain this to me. It's just a shittier version of Spider Sense.
First of all, allow me to verify my feelings on this as a dedicated Star Wars fan. The Jedi are morons. Always have been.
But you can see
I've
the
never
future.
defended the Jedi. The
Bruh.
Sith are 1,000 times more.
Let me tell you how you could have fixed this situation, all right? You have just one dude meditating to see what's about to happen. Just one. You all don't need to do it. And then have him just, pick up the phone. Be like, hey, bro, there's a huge attack coming y'all way. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might want to skedaddle.
First of all, their go-to way of telling you something bad has happened. I sense a disturbance in the Force.
That's it?
Then you legit have a fucking flashback of seeing something that happened in a dream.
Terrible.
Warning signs.
I just don't understand the Force.
Powers like that and a dash of political meddling, it was only a matter of time before these peacekeepers became soldiers, even generals.
In a surprising move, Yoda actually chose to engage the rising separatist threat with an army of his own, personally kicking off the Clone Wars himself.
Too bad it was, as the fishman says, a trap.
The war took a sour turn, and the demise of the
would've
Jedi
meditated,
became all but
Mr.
assured. By the
Skywalker.
time they put the pieces together, it was too late. The Order fell into darkness.
More like brutally murdered into darkness. And
Big
it's
man.
kind of their
They
fault in a
wiped
way.
them out.
They were so committed to talking about peace, but at the same time, they're like really, really good at killing people.
Why do peacekeepers need to be so specifically trained in murder? So uncivilized.
Wiz, get over yourself. If you had a lightsaber, you'd want to use it as much as you could too.
It's true.
Though the Jedi Order under Yoda did seem somewhat hypocritical, he would come to realize his follies, like the Council's sanctimonious excuses for betraying students like Ahsoka when they were needed most.
And
He
he's
ripped
become
out
a
her straight
badass
out
when
of
she
her
grew up.
tail, you assholes! But yeah, he finally figured out wars not make one great. Especially if you're a tiny green muppet.
Haunted by his mistakes and perturbed by the violence he helped bring upon the galaxy, Yoda went into self-imposed exile. He even gave up his lightsaber. And finally, he would train
Barely
one
used
last apprentice, Luke Skywalker.
Yoda taught Luke everything he
Yeah,
could
they
before
do that
finally
with the flips
becoming
and
one
shit
with the
with their
Force,
Muppets in
gaining
the jungle
immortality
for
as
like
a
a whole
spooky blue spirit, just like Obi-Wan and Liam Neeson.
And Luke, he went on to reverse many of the mistakes of Jedi's past, ending the Empire,
And he
redeeming
picked
his
up
father,
Baby
bringing
Yoda.
balance to the Force, and inspiring a new,
What?
different generation.
That didn't
In
happen?
the end,
Wait a second.
Yoda's greatest lesson.
He didn't pick up Baby Yoda at the
Not
end
happening.
of the
Did
Mandalorian.
not happen.
Who was that?
That's not Baby Yoda.
Who is it? That's what everybody calls Baby Yoda.
Oh well, then yeah, that he did. Pick
I'm like, nigga, I saw the
I
shit.
thought you meant like Yoda. I'm
No,
like, how is
Yoda should be dead by then, right?
that? He's dead.
Yeah.
Lesson of all was that oftentimes failure is our greatest teacher.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
I can never have a teacher tell me that. Be ready to
Mickey
fight.
Mouse, Disney's
Mouse.
OG
Clubhouse.
OC. You know him
That's
as a
right.
cute corporate mascot that hangs out with other cute animals and lives a pretty normal domestic life. But did you know he's also an insanely powerful warrior mage that fights darkness to save the Disney universe alongside a
yes,
young
I did.
boy and his good old duck and dog buddies? Not that dog, the other one.
Ah, yes, welcome to the world of Kingdom Hearts, a collection of
Nick
worlds
of
where
fucking
Kingdom
six.
Hearts is the heart of the worlds and the source of
Yeah.
ultimate wisdom and power across
Two
all
extremely dedicated
kingdoms
fans right here.
and
Exactly.
worlds.
You know, my favorite thing about Kingdom Hearts is how straightforward it is.
Kyrie's best
My
girl.
favorite
I
part
mean,
is
not
how
too many
it's
girls
ruled
to
by
choose
that
from.
92-year-old mouse wizard.
Yep,
said you like
here
Aqua.
he isn't just
I like
Mickey.
Aqua, yeah,
He's
but Kyrie's
King
still best
Mickey,
girl.
the ruler of Disney Castle and the leader of the Guardians of Light, a group of Keyblade wielders who combat
He's the
darkness.
leader? When
King
did we
Mickey
agree
and the
on
other
this?
guardians,
I'd
like
say.
Sora, remember him, protect the worlds using magic and powerful weapons known as Keyblades.
What's his name?
Those things are the
Michael
real
Theodore
deal.
Mouse?
They can perform a whole bunch of spells,
When did
deflect
he pick his
lasers,
name?
and
Hold up. For real? For real?
When did he get a middle name?
That's worth the Google. Hang on 1 second.
even unlock almost anything.
Confirmed.
Get it? Because they're keys. Mickey swung a lot of keys around, but his current and best is his star cluster.
The king underwent rigorous
I
training
never
as an
understood that
apprentice to the
Keyblade.
great sorcerer
Like,
Yen
was it a
Sid.
fusion of the,
After some
Kingdom
incidents
D and
involving
that
a few too many
Star Sequel we
brooms,
had, too?
he eventually became a sorcerer and
I
Keyblade
guess
master
so, because they
himself.
look alike.
Keyblades
so I
are
guess that
basically
makes
like
sense.
wands that can channel the user's
Of
magic
course.
for spells
If we
like
can
Pearl,
fuse
Mind Shield, and
Keyblades,
Faith Volley,
why didn't
which
they
are
let
all
us
based
do
on
this
light
in the
energy
game?
magic.
He can also
Oblivion
heal himself and
and
others with
together in a
Kiraga
heartbeat.
and Healing Light. And that's honestly still just the tip of the iceberg.
With the Stopsa spell, he can freeze time for the length of an entire battle.
Stopsa.
Damn!
Then there's
Oh.
Mickey's most powerful and most legendary spell, Ultima, which is basically a massive, devastating release of
Paul.
all of Mickey's light magic at
Paul.
once.
The only downside is
And it
these
doesn't
spells
kill him.
do require
Donald.
I want to take a quick second to talk about the Ultima spell. Yeah, it's famous. How many times in Kingdom Hearts did you see that spell? Oh, only in 3? In the last fucking second?
One time.
Never even heard of this spell before then.
That shit. Terrible.
a
Liars.
lot of magic energy to use, which is also limited to Mickey's own energy. Also, he does need the Keyblade to channel it. There's not much the mouse can do without his Keyblade,
Charge.
except for be a cute and cuddly mascot.
First of all, what are they never without their keyblades? How do you take away a keyblade besides
How it
Sora?
pops up on you.
Besides Sora and Riku, that's a whole thing you gotta get
Oh
into
my God.
there. But usually you could just be like Keyblade and it's there. Like it's
Keyblade, come to my
That's
hand.
just how it works.
Keyblade. Oh.
That's the first thing Kyrie learned how to do. I mean, like it's pretty basic.
And if he does lose it, Mickey can immediately summon the Keyblade back to his hand.
Like
Whoa,
everyone.
let me
Oh
try.
shit.
Boomstick, if you really want another beer, just go get one. Oh my god, it worked!
No, it was just me.
Of course.
Well, Keyblades can also be used to lock worlds and doors in order to keep out Heartless, which are corrupted beings split from the darkness of a person's heart with a desire to
It seemed
consume.
really sad to me
Wait
when
a
it first
second,
dropped.
Wiz.
I
Pluto
was
is a
pissed off.
dog, but so is Goofy. But Goofy gets to walk around and fight with Sora and Donald, and Pluto just
Why do you
eats
not
and
have the
sleeps
ultimate
like a
Keyblade
normal
at the
dog.
end of the game?
This must mean that Pluto is Goofy's
I
heartless.
refuse to beat the
You have
game till
a
I had it. It was
Oh,
legit.
always.
how I played.
On top of all of his advanced magic, Mickey's mega tough. When Heartless stack up, they can form a huge mass and take the shape of a giant twister called a demon tower.
It's really not
and
that
Mickey's
threatening.
tanked a couple beatings from him.
Playing on
He's
critical
also
mode, that thing
survived
is
this huge
lethal.
explosion
Yeah.
from when the Keyblade was
I mean,
destroyed.
everything kills.
Yeah,
you.
means the X-Blade. It's just pronounced like Keyblade, even
Which
though it's just
is
one
the
Keyblade.
laziest thing on the planet.
God, that series is so confusing.
Most Keyblades are capable of equally incredible feats.
That is not the
Sora
most
could slice through
confusing part of
several
Kingdom
buildings
Hearts.
with his Keyblade, and Mickey's rescued him on more than one occasion. Which makes sense, he's the leader after all, and can
Who
match any of
said
them in
that?
power.
Thank you.
But Sora's no joke. He went up against Hercules, a demigod that launched a 1,600-ton rock titan into space. But that's nothing compared to his
Look, there's
dad
a lot of
Zeus.
victories
That
we've
guy
had
can
in
move
Kingdom Hearts that
stars,
don't make
and
a
not
lick
even
of
he
sense,
can
bro.
compete with the foes that Mickey's tangling with.
The Guardians of Light and their Keyblades are immensely strong, but they also have great speed to match. Roxas's heart was able to move far above the speed of light in order to travel across galaxies, from the
Makes
Radiant
no
Garden
sense.
back to the Keyblade Graveyard in a matter of seconds.
What?
And like any great ruler, Mickey's also remained a constant pillar of hope for all, even during some of the darkest times.
And with the
Yeah,
help
that
of his friends,
DLC
the
was
king was
annoying,
able to
man.
bring the darkness to an end and stop Xehanort, a Keyblade master hell-bent on getting the power of Kingdom Hearts.
Horrifying?
While Sora battled Xehanort,
At the
Mickey
end?
and the rest of the Guardians finally closed Kingdom Hearts for good, preventing the power from falling into the
God's sake,
wrong
man. Have
hands.
some
That
class.
mouse had it all figured out.
I mean,
the
all the
real
Keyblades
key
were
to
good,
saving
don't
the
get me
world
wrong.
I'm about
is
to
your
say, three, they
friends.
were upgradable,
If
so there
each
was
one of
no
them also
use
has a
of
super
Keyblade.
powerful magic
Still,
sword,
that's
that's
the one.
also a key.
Despite his
pick
long
that.
journey, King Mickey never wavered and
probably
led the
kinda
way
sad,
with his
too.
optimism,
Probably
perseverance,
the whole
and most
extra
important of
area
all,
was
the light
stupid annoying.
inside.
Sora, let's close this door for good. Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
All right, the combatants
Here
are
we
set.
go.
We've run
I
the
hate
data
you.
through all
God,
possibilities.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really
But first,
expecting Yoda
if
to
you want
body
some
Mickey.
extra
Now that they went through all
force
the
in the
stuff.
sack, try out
Yeah,
Blue Chew.
Yoda
Oh, no,
body.
you know,
This episode
Disney
of Death Metal
Magic
is sponsored
bullcrap,
by
like.
I mean,
Blue Chew is a
yeah,
unique
true
online
enough.
service
Yeah,
that
they've been
delivers the
talking about
same
how
active ingredients as
the
Viagra
heart's
and
moving like
Cialis,
extra
but in
fast.
chewable form and at a
Kingdom Hearts
fraction of the
logic is
cost.
Blue Chew is an
Yeah,
online
it'll be
prescription
close.
service.
Like,
That
still
means
a
you can
fan,
say
but
goodbye to
it's
trips to the
still so
doctor's
cool.
office, awkward
Here we
conversations.
go.
10 years. Dude, that's supposed to be. How
did
would
they
you
get
even
here?
fly there?
Wait, what?
Difficult to find, you are. A
Okay,
king.
just a quick pause and a quick note. They could have just had him like Mickey on Tatooine or something. I don't know, any planet. It doesn't matter because Mickey can go anywhere.
This is true.
It makes more sense for Mickey to come to him. But whatever, you know.
You must be.
And to challenge me, you must be a master.
They aren't.
All right,
okay,
let's just get over it. Oh! Get back home! No, okay. Hit him with the force push! You can do that with you.
I mean, yeah.
I have no.
Shit out of here.
Y'all just disarm so much.
But it don't matter.
If you say so.
My first duel. This is not.
You could have fooled me.
Yeah. Talking shit. Mickey got the first hit, that's all that means he's gonna lose.
That
That's how that works.
size matters not.
Right back at you, pal.
This is weird. This is a weird fight.
Yeah.
Everything about this just seems wrong.
It did not happen.
Like ever.
I like the way he animated it though.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, the angles are really good too.
That's a stick!
Yeah. Yo, whoever their animators are, it's on point, bro.
The path to victory. This is not. The
Wait,
force.
you need
I must trust.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, man. Next time. Fourth, bro. Would that have worked? Couldn't he just still sling the debris?
Yeah, you could. Probably could have did that.
You sure are strong. But it's time to end this tussle.
Get this shit out of here. Mickey, you fight for your friends.
Why you have to say that?
Surrender, you should. The power of the force. You have not.
I can try. All I need is the light.
What? Okay.
Is this like an off-brand version of Simple Clean over
There
here?
is no try.
Oh, you know they can't play Simple and Clean.
Well, yeah. Yoda lose?
what? Oh, damn, it's over.
What a shame.
What happened to his body?
Do not. One with the Force.
Oh, no, wait a minute. You just disintegrated Yoda like that. The disrespect, bruh.
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
You are. You know what?
Oh, that little green rascal, a troll to the bitter
Let's see
end.
why.
I love it.
It's
The
gotta be
Grand
the
Master
speed
Yoda
thing.
was one of the most powerful
Like-
Jedi of
like
all time,
magic
but the
based.
Force was ultimately no match for the light.
Yoda's gotta be
doesn't
one of the
make
best sword
sense.
fighters Mickey's ever faced, and definitely gave him a run for his money.
While Jedi have battled foes with near light speed reactions, a Keyblade Guardian like Mickey could move several times faster. In order
That's
for
not
Roxas
in
to travel
combat.
across at least 4 star
was about to say,
systems,
you talking about
he'd
heart-
need to be moving almost 170 million times faster than light.
They've also rubbed shoulders with guys like Hercules and Zeus, who moved whole stars. There are hundreds of celestial bodies there.
Yeah, that
The
gotta
energy
make
needed to
sense.
move that
Disney
many is
logic don't make
way
sense
more
from
than
the
what
jump.
would be
Now you
needed to
go
move a
flying.
black hole.
And while Yoda doesn't have much of an obvious weakness himself, the problem is neither does King Mickey. At least nothing that Yoda could really take advantage
That's
of.
true. I have
Even
seen
if Yoda
Force
could
spirits
figure
when
out
shit
that
get
King
right
Mickey
back
had a
into the
limited
fight
amount of
after they
magic
died.
energy to cast spells with, there wasn't much Yoda could do before it would start to replenish.
And the Force isn't exactly limitless either. Too much strain has been proven to put a lot of stress on the body and even kill some Jedi in the past. These two were certainly a match for each
fade
other
away.
in many ways, but the King's superior speed, power, and magic meant he had the last laugh.
I would have liked to
Well,
have seen him kept
sort of.
going. though,
Sorry,
as the Force
Yoda,
goes.
but M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U are dead.
The winner is King Mickey.
King Mickey. All right, so that was cool. That was great.
What about what's next?
I guess.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
See
We'll be
if we're
jumping into the
actually
next
watching
matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle music linked in the description.
Next time.
Shadow again? Okay. That doesn't make sense. Why would they fight?
Bruh, 10 years, bro. They gotta throw something out there.
That's stupid.
I mean,
It's stupid.
I don't know. Now, I would like to see her versus somebody from Ruby. No.
What you want to say for Ruby?
Almost there, Ruby.
Nah.
Bruh.
Ruby chicks is about their life.
They start doing crossovers of like fighting game characters, though.
That's because you want to play cross tag again. Them
Yeah,
dead.
that's true too. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing some Undernight characters fight. Like I don't
That
know,
would be
some
interesting.
people. That'd be cool. Like the Darkstalkers cast versus Undernight. That'd be good.
That'd be interesting.
I'll fuck with that. That'd be all right. We'll see though. We'll see. But that was it. Final thoughts. Great work from Death Battle
The
as
animation
always.
is on point.
Animation was
I don't
great.
fully agree with some of the logic that was spit, but whatever.
What did you not agree with? All right.
Number of Kingdom Hearts things, but since I am a fan, I have to stand by the fact that a lot of Kingdom Hearts lore
It's just
makes
broken.
no fucking sense.
Because you gotta
whatsoever.
think about it. It's true that we beat the Titans, right? And
I mean, not all of
we beat a Titan.
them.
Well, actually, a couple. We beat a couple.
But yeah, 3 we fought like 4.
Yeah. So we beat some Titans, and they give the gods a run for their money. Using that logic alone, and knowing that King Mickey is obviously better than Sora, I mean, Yoda ain't touched.
Which don't make sense because we rescue him in every game. Every game we rescue Mickey.
Yeah, true enough. But in 2, he did a lot of saving for a lot of people.
It's only if you let him. I
Yeah,
ain't
true
let
enough.
him. Alright.
But it makes sense. It makes sense that King Mickey would be up there, like, and it makes sense they was close, all that good stuff. I enjoyed it. I'm just glad
Yeah, it was
Kingdom
a good
Hearts
fight.
came out on top. You know what I'm saying? So
Like, I'm not that upset about it.
yeah, sure, it was good.
It
So
was a
thanks,
good fight.
guys, for tuning into the video. Leave a like if you made it this far.
We're gonna
Drop
try
a
to put out
comment.
more content. I know we left our page alone for a while. We were
Yeah.
busy and we were streaming on Twitch a
Y'all
lot.
already know how it
So,
is. Rona be out
If
here.
you are
know.
looking for us, we are typically on Twitch more often than we are making videos.
Yeah, so leave a subscribe so you get notified for new videos coming up. Appreciate you guys coming through. Peace out.